How is your Saturday going? Today, right now, I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook my native soup. I want to cook my native soup. My native soup is achi, or sometimes we call it abachi. Achi soup. Do you know achi soup? Yes, dear. I'm in the kitchen. I want to cook soup. Ini kan wanu na boy wuri ada sana. Wuri kan wheat ngwa ngapala. Ini di shita kitchen na sa. Ayo manya bo. Nika. Shita. Nika shita. Waka waka ni. Nungwa vitu lang. Hi, lovelies. Welcome to my live. Please, when you join my live, even if you're not joining, even if you're just a passerby, you're just passing by, and you just peep into the live. Please help me and click on the subscribe button. That would really help me, help my channel. It's free. You don't have to pay or do anything. Just click on subscribe. I'm about to cook my native soup. Let's talk about something. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. What do you think about what do you have to say about Onyeka? Onyeka, ndị ife ji a afọrọ ife. Ọ gịnị mere awọ? What is it? Ọ gịnị? Ọ gịnị mere o mere mọ? Ndị ife ji afọrọ ife. Ndị agaghị eji afọrọ ife. Ndị a tọwụl eji afọrọ ife. So I have some dirty dishes here. I need to wash them first before I continue with the food I'm about to cook. I don't like to see this place like this. So on my Facebook, there's this story that is trending recently on my Facebook. I think for a couple of days now. So it's about this lady. She's married. She used to be married because the husband just passed. She used to be married, now widowed. That lady has been my friend on Facebook, my Facebook friend, for a few years now. I think since around 2020. She has been my Facebook friend since 2020. The thing is, from around 2024, she usually anywhere she sees a post that has to do with men from Abia State, anything that has to do with Abia State, you will see her comments there. She will always write something like avoid Abia people or avoid Abia men, that kind of a thing. Each time I just keep wondering why she was doing that. Because I'm very much aware that she's married to an Abia State man. But then, on the other hand, what's my concern? It's not my concern why she's writing that way or why she's not writing that way. So she lost her husband. But before that, this lady had issues in the beginning of this year. I think that should be January or February. Armed robbers came to her house, stole from them, made away with a lot of their belongings. No, it is not that kind of robbery that you were not around. This one, she was around, and her children were around. She does have little children, 3 years and 8 years, I think so. So she lost so much money. They moved a lot of money from her account. Just when she was trying to put herself together, start her business again, borrow money to start off again, and voila, the husband died. So because she's my Facebook friend, and she also have a lot of followers on Facebook. So people are sending in condolences, but she just came online after a few days, after like 2 days, 3 days, and so that the story just changed. She didn't want anybody to sympathize with her again. She didn't want anybody to pity her anymore. In fact, she made it clear that she's no longer mourning anyone. She's not mourning the husband anymore. People were like, what's going on? Because if there was a time that is not right for such kind of words, it's actually at that moment. I mean, she's grieving. She's supposed to be grieving, right? Mourning her late husband. But then she said it repeatedly. No one should grieve with her. No one should send condolences. No one should say sorry. No one. She doesn't want any of that. And then gradually she started dropping stories, dropping hints, dropping information, details, and even sharing personal facts of what happened. What happened to her? Betrayal. You see, when you go ahead to hurt people or betray people who love you, especially a spouse who has loved you and stood by you, it is, I don't know how to explain that. It's one of the most heartbreaking things you can do to anybody. So the thing is that this lady discovered that her darling husband had a child with another woman. Mhm. How did she get to know? From the man's phone after he passed, from the husband's phone after he passed. Now, it didn't end that he has a baby mama somewhere. He also had other mistresses, other side chicks and chickens around. scattered everywhere, including a married 45-year-old woman. Him, how old is he? Should be around 37. Including a married woman, a 45-year-old married woman, that the husband doesn't live in Nigeria. That is heartbreaking. That is betrayal. Now, this is just a tip of an iceberg. This study also discovered that her darling husband has been the owner of a particular troll account, a particular fake account that's been trolling her on social media. This particular account has been trolling this woman for a very long time on social media. And it's who? The darling husband. Ah, how low can people go? This is how low humans can go to hurt people that love them. And that's it. She decided not to mourn the husband. Would you blame her? No. And then this has caused a lot of bad boys, snide talking, throwing of subs, tantrums on Facebook. Why? Because previously this lady have had fallout with a few people on Facebook. And so because she had fallout with these people, they now see this as the very opportunity they have or have gotten to deal with her with countless insensitive posts they have been making. Now they are busy mocking her, saying a whole lot of things about her, how she's fighting a dead man, why did she remain in the marriage, even knowing that the marriage was not working for her. The man was not good. The man was not good. Why did she remain there if she knew the man was not good or he was that bad? You see, some of these things are not really black and white. It's not usually black or white. Sometimes it has other colors, like rainbow color. Sometimes it could have 7 colors. Living a marriage is not like waking in the morning and scooping an ice cream. No. It is way more than that, especially when you spend most of the time with this person. Now, the thing is, she met her husband when she was 15. Yeah, a teenager, 15 years old. And they were together, they dated for a very long time, and they finally got married. Now, the marriage is about 8 to 9 years. There's something about betrayal. It makes you see even other people as, like, in your head, you're always conscious of what the next person could do. It's not your fault. Yeah. That's the seed someone has sown in you. Someone has made you know and believe that humans can be terrible. And that is it. Humans are terrible. Very terrible to one another. Very terrible to each other. They do terrible things. Bunch of hypocrites. That is human being. Bunch of what? Hypocrites. Now the thing is, the people bashing this lady on social media, on Facebook, precisely. These same people, if you check their lives, trust me, it won't even be, it will not even come close to being perfect. What is perfect? Like the same lady they are bashing and making mockery of her might be even having a better life than they are. Yeah. See, people come online and say things they won't say, and then they go indoors and do what they want to do. They're busy bashing her because she decided to speak. Now, the thing is, when someone is hot, you cannot tell someone that is hot and feeling pains how to heal. No, it's their personal healing. They will heal how they think they will heal. Let them be. It's not everybody that will just keep quiet and after a while they're no longer feeling betrayed and hurt. No, it doesn't work like that. That is why everybody is different. Everybody is different. When a woman is pregnant, you notice that the pregnancy you had for your first baby and this one for this other baby, they are not the same. When you had the other baby, you might be craving onion every day. But for this baby, you don't even want to see onion with your 2 eyes. That is to tell you that things are not always the same. No two stories are the same. No two humans are the same, and no two experiences are exactly the same, especially when it has to do with marriage and relationships. It is what it is. So there are people in life who think the world revolves around them. If you were in that lady's shoes, you found out about this, what would you have done? What would have been your reaction? What would you have done differently? It didn't end there. This man's family are actually accusing her of buying their son, of unaliving their son. That's even the more reason why she started speaking up online. She didn't want to bring that thing online. She wanted to just cry in peace and deal with the betrayal and the hurt, the pain she's feeling in her heart. But because excuse me, but because the man's family are now accusing her of being responsible for their son's unaliving, or their son's by, she knew she just does not have any choice than to speak up. That's why she started speaking. Did I even tell you that this same man left his family, left his wife and his 2 children, ran away to one of his mistress's place and lived there for many months. So he only got back when he started feeling sick. When he started feeling sick, he decided to go back to the wife. Do you understand that? Good. So He doesn't live with his family. He lives somewhere else with a mistress. And then he gets sick, carried himself back to his wife's place. The sickness got serious. The wife took him to the hospital, cared for him in the hospital, did everything, paid his bills in the hospital. He, he said he didn't have 1 naira to pay any of the bills. And the wife took care of the bills of a runaway husband. They came back home after they were being discharged, and he died. So, if you were the one that is being accused of marrying your husband, what would you have done? What would you have done? People only judge to favor themselves. This is the world we live in. Okay, guys. I'll see you when I'll see you. Bye for now.